Ever have one of those days when your hobbies crash into your content schedule? Yeah, today I chose beer before filming, and let me tell you why it's perfectly fine. Listen, it's day 6 of this internet content creation journey, and today is looking a bit different. Instead of my usual setup, I'm doing a voiceover because, well, I decided to brew 15 gallons of a honey ale and spend time with the family. And you know what I learned? I actually thrive under pressure. Something about keeping busy just makes me, or at least I feel more productive. And when I have multiple things going on, like today, brewing, family time, and making sure I get this content done, I just somehow manage to accomplish everything. I'm completely smoked at the end, but I managed to do absolutely everything. So a quick update into what I'm doing right here, because I know everybody's could be curious about what the hell is he doing brewing a honey ale, but what does that actually mean? So it's 15 gallons worth, which takes a little bit longer due to the installation that I have here in China. I have a 20-gallon setup. It's a 3-vessel system, but I'm just using 2 vessels right now. And what you're seeing right now, this is all the setup part. So I break everything down, and then after that, I put everything back together again. And that means testing clamps, putting nozzles on, tri-clamps adjusted, adding water, adding grain. And right here in this batch, 12 kilos of grain, which means a lot of mash time. So I used Pale Mail, Dingemans Special B, and also a little bit of Cara Red for that color. Now, what you want to do with the beer process is take your time. You literally have probably about 5 to 8 hours, depending on your setup and depending on how fast your equipment goes, to actually get it done. So I tend to wake up pretty early in the morning. Around like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm up and already doing this. But if it's a bad brew day like today, I was up around 7 and I actually started to brew around 7:30. And so the problem that I have here is that I really can't connect my elements up to power, so I have to use immersion boilers. It's a longer process because you have to use just whatever's available to you in the kitchen, and that's my setup, doing everything in the kitchen. If I would leave everything as is, my wife would kill me. So you put the grain into the mash tun. You let it mash there for an hour this time, 75 minutes. Then from there, put it into the boil kettle. Boil it for about an hour. Once it reaches that hour, cool it down, and then put it in the fermenter. This part that you're seeing right now is just me putting that stuff away once again. And it's a whole room that I have just dedicated to hobbies and ironing. But yeah, it's fun. That said, here's the real lesson. Accomplish your goals, but do it your way. Sometimes that means adapting, like doing a voiceover instead of a full video setup, but that's okay. What matters is showing up, being consistent, and staying authentic. If you're balancing content creation with your real passions, drop a comment below. How do you handle those busy days? Let's build this community together. Peace. Laters. Bye.